Hi everyone, welcome back to How to Train Your Gavin. Today I'm going to be very careful with this cup of tea. I'm usually really good with coffee, I think probably because it's a thicker consistency maybe. But when I hold a tea, it just shakes so much. So I'm just going to put that down until it's cold enough to drink. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. Let me know in the comments how your Believathon has been going so far. We are on week 3. Week 3 and... Okay, so I was going to do weekly vlogs, right? Weekly vlogs every week. I did week 1. Yay, go me. That was great. I did lots of stuff during week 1. I read 5 books that week. I've only read 1 book since then. So my week 2 vlog was essentially non-existent. I was like, oh, I'll extend it into next week. So I got into the next week and I did finish 1 book and it was The Chime Seekers by Ross Montgomery. And it was great. I loved it. But I just wasn't doing anything. I didn't really want to vlog. I mean, I did record some stuff. I ended up decorating my house. I got some Christmas decorations and I started decorating the living room, and I also started to do the book room, my library, and I put, you know, fake snow on the shelves and everything. It was really fun. So that was all I really did. Like, oh gosh, like I've just been majorly failing. And it's not because I'm in a slump. I don't think I'm in a slump. It's just I want to do other things. Like, I've been playing video games. I've been watching people stream video games. I've been just doing loads of different things. I've been kind of not remodeling, kind of reshuffling and adding to my library room. I have this thing in the middle here. I saw somebody on Twitter put this photo on of a cube shelf thing in the middle of the room, and oh my god, it looks amazing. So I was like, oh my god, I need to do that. And do you know what? The amount of shelf space I have now is ridiculous. Honestly, it's revolutionary. I have a little thing in the middle here, and I've got books on this side, I've got books on the other side. So I'll probably not like do a tour or anything. I want to wait until January maybe to do a whole new library in my new home kind of tour. So you can see what's on the shelves then, and you can see like the whole book room in general then as well. I'm really excited for it. I was going to do it before then, but I do have all of the fake snow on my middle grade shelves, so that's not great, is it? Is this cool enough to drink now? Ooh, no. It is Friday. Well, Friday night, and I thought I would do a whole weekend reading vlog. What have I done today? I've done a lot of stuff. I did some writing today. Yay, go me. But I wanted to start a weekend reading vlog for a dedicated cause, and I wanted to do this actually before I even did my November TBR. So I mentioned it in my TBR video, I think. But I actually wanted to do a weekend reading vlog where I read Eva Evergreen by Julie Abe. And this is the first one, Eva Evergreen Semi-Magical Witch, and Eva Evergreen and the Cursed Witch. This one is more brand new, so I kind of wanted to read both of them together because this is one of my anticipated ones, and for some reason I've just kept putting it off and off. I think it's because, I mean, I love Kiki's Delivery Service. It's one of my favorite films, and I think this has all of the Kiki's Delivery Service feels, but I think that's also putting me off a little bit because I don't want it to be too much like Kiki's Delivery Service, if you know what I mean. So this is literally when you hear the summary of this, you will think Kiki. But yeah, this follows Eva, and she's determined to become a novice witch and to earn that rank. But she is not a great witch. I think she keeps falling asleep when she casts spells. She summons the wrong things and all of that. So she has to prove herself to a new town, and she ends up setting up a shop. But in this one, she sets up like a magical repair shop or something. So she is determined to prove to these townspeople that she is a great witch. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, there's also a big magical storm threatening the town. Oh, I love that. I do think it sounds like Kiki, but I think Kiki had a magic that was more kind of, what's the word, like tranquil. It wasn't like overtly magical or fantastical. It was really just the fact that Kiki could fly on a broomstick and she had a talking cat. But other than that, it wasn't really like magical or anything. It was mainly just like the vibes of it. Whereas this one I think is going harder on the fantasy. So I'm really interested to see how that goes. I don't really know what this one, the follow-up, is about just yet, but it does look even more fantastical. So I'm excited. I think it's going to be Kiki but more magical. So whimsical. And that's what I really want this weekend. I want whimsy. I want really big magical whimsy vibes. Yeah, that's what I want. Still too hot, jeez. Even though I barely got any sleep last night and I was up quite early, I'm so tired I could probably fall asleep as soon as I start reading, to be honest. I'm still gonna try this. It's nearly midnight, so I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see how far I get into it, but I'm desperate to read it. I am doing some reading sprints tomorrow night, so when it hits midnight on Saturday / going into Sunday morning in the UK, I'm doing a slumber party with Lexi from Alexandra Road tomorrows and I'm so excited. The last time me and Lexi did a slumber party, it was back in March and that was way too long ago. I'm so excited. I'm going to be reading Eva Evergreen for it and it's going to be cozy. We're going to have our pajamas on. We're going to have, you know, hot drinks and snacks and games as well. It's going to be so much fun, and reading sprints of course, but it's going to be so much fun. I cannot wait. Honestly, Lexi is one of my favorite human beings and I love her to bits. It's actually like 2 years since we became friends. Like this is our 2-year friendship anniversary this month. Sorry, this is not a vlog about Lexi, it's about me, okay? I'm gonna let this cup of tea cool down and I want to start Eva Evergreen. I'm so excited. I'm honestly highly anticipating it. I think it's gonna get a really high 4 stars, or I'm hoping 5 stars. That is the dream. But anyway, I will catch you later. Okay, it's Saturday morning. I got up a little bit early-ish. I started playing Guardians of the Galaxy, okay? I'm trying to focus on reading, but every now and then I just want to blow off steam. But anyway, I put that away. I've woken up, I've had a couple of coffees now, I've had my breakfast, so I'm going to get back into Eva Evergreen Semi-Magical Witch. I only have read the first chapter and I'm really liking it so far. I love the vibes of it. I'm listening to the audiobook as well, and the audiobook narrator calls her Eva Evergreen. And is that the right way of saying it? Because Ava, I would have said, was spelled A-V-A, but Eva is A-V-A. I don't know. Maybe she's saying it the right way and I'm saying it the wrong way. I don't know. But anyway, I am really liking this. I enjoy the kind of world that's being built and I like her family dynamic too. I also like the spells that they do as well. They're just like little and cute and almost reminds me of Charmed and a little bit, you know, the original Charmed with like the rhyming spells and things. So I really like that, and it's feeling a lot more magical than Kiki's delivery service so far. But yeah, this is essentially me kicking myself up the bum to continue today because I want to finish this today and then start and finish the second one tomorrow. Should be easy enough. The audiobook isn't that long, so I'm just enjoying my time. I am enjoying my time. Thought I would give you a quick little update right now as I am watching Liv and Mel currently on Patreon sprints and book club discussion. I've just ordered Chinese and I'm so excited. I am so hungry. I ordered it to collect because it was either deliver in over an hour or ready for collection in 15 minutes. And I mean, it was a no-brainer. So I'm really excited for that. I just love weekends where I can just almost chill and have a takeaway and just read and do all the things. So I am 200 and something pages into this. I'm on part 3 and I'm still listening to the audiobook. I'm still really enjoying it. I love the vibes of it, honestly. I love Eva as a character too. She is so driven. She is really determined to help people as well. And people are making it easy for her to begin with. So, you know, she comes to this new town. She is, you know, the semi-magical witch that they want a full witch. They want somebody who is able to really help the town. So she is really hoping to prove herself, and I love that. I love the little flame fox as well at the bottom there, like if you can see it, the little flame fox, so cute, honestly, so cute and adorable. In terms of sort of plot and things, it hasn't really been like very plot heavy, but what has been happening lately, and I don't want to spoil this for anyone and so there won't be any spoilers, she makes a friend whose mother has gone missing at sea and has been missing for years, and he's asked her if she can help him to maybe do a locator spell or something like that. But that kind of magic is, well, a bit above Eva's kind of pay grade, or like skill set is probably better. We're learning more about like rogue magic and magic that, you know, Eva should not touch. So it'll be interesting to see what comes from that. And yeah, just seeing more of the antics in this little town. Honestly, the little town is so cute. I love it. I love Eva's little shop as well. She set up this repair shop. You know, she's really proving some of the people wrong in this town who think she isn't up for the job. But we stan it. Absolute girl boss. So I'm excited to read more of this. I will be able to finish it after my Chinese. I'm starving. So I'm going to eat that and read some more of this. Although I will watch Mel's and Liv's live show first. Not really a very action-packed. Maybe tomorrow. It's Sunday tomorrow. What should I do tomorrow? So I'm doing the sprints tonight with Lexi, midnight till 4 a.m. Tomorrow I might go to a coffee shop and read in a coffee shop. I haven't actually sat and read in a coffee shop in ages. Usually when I go to a coffee shop, it's because I'm at work and I'm on my break. So it'll be nice to just, you know what, that's what I might do tomorrow. Just to make this a little bit more of an exciting reading vlog, I guess. Like, I'm just not doing anything, really. I did just do something with Erin from Booked and Busy. I'm not telling you what it is, but it was a lot of fun. So we did that about 2 hours ago now. But yes, I'm going to stop blabbing. I want to watch my Mel and Liv. I also need to get ready so I can go and collect this Chinese. Anyway, yes, bye. Yay!
Yay! I have been looking forward to this. Well, I was here an hour early. I literally put on my Instagram stories like, okay, I'm ready. Like, I've been so excited for this all day long.
See, this is why you're the perfect person to do a slumber party with.
I know that. Wait, damn it.
Oh,
no! You did it too.
It's so hard to do.
Oh no. All right.
There we go.
First of all, it's cute. I like that one.
It's supposed to be Thumper.
It's cute.
I've had to put sellotape around it as well to keep it in place. So
is that gonna hurt?
It does a little bit. I kind of messed it up here on the chin, so it's like not even in the right place.
No.
At least I'm not going to choke on it this time because I've got sellotape.
What's gonna happen when you rip it off, though?
Oh, I don't know because it is in my hair and everything.
Oh no! You went hard for this.
It'll just fall off if I don't. I couldn't think of a better solution. Cheers! Gosh, I am so tired. The morning after. It's the morning after the live show. And it went fantastic. I absolutely adore Lexi and it was so much fun. We finished, well before 4 a.m. And so that's not bad because I usually go to sleep at 4 a.m. But then I saw Ashley from Bookish Realm was live and I had to watch it. I'm glad I did. It was so much fun. I think the live show's privated now as well, so I'm so glad I watched it when I did. But I didn't get to sleep until about 7 a.m. 7 a.m. It's nearly 12, so I have, 2 live shows with my patrons tonight, so I really want to get this finished before then. So I'll tell you my thoughts on the first one. I started this one during the sprints with Lexi. So I'm on page 39, which I didn't really get much read. We did a lot of games. I ended up downloading CoStar so I could find out my signs and things. It was just really interesting to see like kind of my emotions and mood and all of that in it. So I'll give that a proper read maybe tomorrow as well. See what because it changes every day. So it'll be interesting to see and try and keep up with all of that too. But Eva Evergreen, Semi-Magical Witch by Julie Abe. I said her name wrong earlier on in the video. I apologize. But this one I gave like a really high 4 stars. I loved it. It was so fun. It was so cute and wholesome. The last part of this book, honestly, it was making me so happy. And I was getting so, not exactly emotional, but I was rooting for Eva and it just had such a great edge. I loved it. It's also starting to rain. It looks miserable outside and I love that. When I'm on a day off, I love it so much. Yeah, this was really, really good. I super enjoyed it. This is definitely a lot more magical than Kiki. So there's like more possibilities for where this is gonna head. Don't think I can really say too much more about it other than it was so well written. It was very, cozy atmospheric, I guess is probably the right way of saying it. But that was fantastic. I loved it. So the last chapter in this that I read, my mouth dropped. I got to a moment where I was a bit shocked. So I think I am on chapter 4. Is that what I said? Something happened at the end of chapter 3 and I was like, what? Excuse me? But this one, the plot is already unfolding and it's looking to be rather exciting. This one is kind of following a storyline that was in the first one, where I think I mentioned it in the summary, how there was a magical storm that was threatening to destroy the town and stuff, and it's called The Culling. There's a series of them that happen, and they're trying to figure out like what's behind it and who's behind it. So that's a storyline that's being more developed in this one, and already, like I said at the end of chapter 3, I was like, ooh, okay. I really want to continue reading. So I'm really excited to continue that and make some food. I need to quickly eat some breakfast. I still have quite a lot of the Chinese from last night. I couldn't eat all of it. So I might just heat that up and have Chinese for breakfast. I don't want it to go to waste. So I'll probably just end up having that, to be honest. I don't care what you think. And put on some ambience, hopefully read all of this before my live shows tonight. There's no audiobook for it as well, so I can't just listen to the audiobook. So it's going to be tight, but I believe a thon in myself. I do. I believe a thon in myself. I've just remembered I was supposed to go to a coffee shop today to do some reading. I totally forgot. To be honest, I can't really be bothered. I have my own coffee shop at home, really, don't I? I think I went a little bit OTT with a froth on this one. It's nearly coming over the rim, but it's fine by me. I'm actually halfway through Eva Evergreen and the Cursed Witch, and it is 2:30 p.m. So it's actually not too bad. I'm actually flying through this, and I think I love this more than the first one, not gonna lie. The plot is so exciting. There's so many different things happening, and Eva has this really strong goal, and that's just so endearing. And I'm just rooting for Eva. If you can hear like cracking noises and stuff, it's because I have, you know, ambience on. I wish I had an actual fireplace, I really do. The plot is definitely a lot more action-packed than the first one as well so far. There are so many different things on the line. The stakes are high, and you know me, I love me some high stakes. And it's kind of moved past kind of the Kiki's Delivery Service comparison at this point, I think. It's really coming to its own in this one, and I'm really enjoying seeing Eva carve her own identity, not even just the character, but the book in general, and I guess the series. I hope there's more after this one. I haven't finished this one yet, but I hope there's more. And you can just tell it's got its own kind of unique kind of thing going on. I love it. I love it so much, honestly. And I'm so glad I'm reading it physically and not audiobooking it. The audiobook for the first one was fantastic, don't get me wrong. But there's just something about reading this one physically and just, you know, sitting with the ambience on and having my, you know, homemade cappuccino is just, there's something magical about it. I love it so much. I want to finish by at least 6 p.m. so that I can get prepared and stuff for my live show at 7 with my patrons. So yeah, I'm totally fine, it's gonna happen. It's a quick little book haul though. I'm gonna show you a couple of books. Thank you so much, Harrie, for sending me Begone the Raggedy Witches by Celine Kiernan, which is the first book in the Wild Magic trilogy. It's very reflective. I apologize, but I saw Allie from Hardback Order talk about this one and she enjoyed it. She said it was a little bit scary as well. So it's a middle grade and I wanted it because of Allie from Hardback Order. So thank you so much, Harrie, for sending me it. It looks so good. And also, I mean, I had to get this because I saw Sophie Anderson post the Polish version of The Girl Who Speaks Bear on Twitter. And this is what it looks like. In fact, I'll put you down so I can show you properly. Like, this is just absolutely stunning. It is genuinely, like, that's not even 3D. It just looks 3D because of the shadow effect. Absolutely beautiful. So, yeah, this is the Polish edition. Look at the end papers, though. Look at the end papers. And then, title page. Also, all of the chapters have a beautiful title page like this. Like, I love it so much. Anyway, the camera died while I was looking at the Sophie Anderson book. So I've let my camera charge, and I ended up finishing Eva Evergreen and the Cursed Witch. Okay. I keep saying either cursed or cursed. Like, I've said it different times in this vlog. I don't know. But I really adored this one. This one was fantastic as well. Definitely a high 4 stars too. There were scenes in the Twisted Forest that kind of like had my heart in my mouth, but totally different vibes to the first book, I think. Like, it was a little bit more action-packed. It was a little bit more like scary in a way, and it wasn't quite the cozy, almost, you know, small town atmosphere that the first book had. But this did have a lot more world building, it had more lore, it had you know, just a little bit more exploration into the magic and what works in this world. It was really, really good. I love the exploration of that. And also seeing Eva start to really come into her powers and become a lot better as a witch is just so good. I love that. And I'm sorry if you're like on a bit of a weird angle, but I'm trying to pick different areas of the house to film it, okay? But no, it was great. It was absolutely great. I think I enjoyed it just as much as I enjoyed the first one. Maybe slightly more than the first one, because I thought the plot in this one was a lot more, I don't know, like cohesive, and it had such a good like climax, and I wasn't expecting things to turn out the way they did. And it was so interesting. So interesting. Love Eva, love the characters as well. I love her best friends Davy and Charlotte, but I also love Ember, the flame fox, and I just love this combination. I really hope there's more. I want more in this series, and it ends pretty closed. Like there aren't any cliffhangers or anything, so it probably could end on this book, but I don't want it to. I do not want it to. I want more. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. I don't know what else to say that's like spoiler free, really. Just that I adored it. And I adored both of them. I adored the first one, I adored the second one. It was so great to read them both together as well. Just absolutely in love with this world. And the writing. It's brilliant. I loved it. I'd probably better start getting ready for my Patreon live show. We're playing Play Your TBR Right live for my December TBR. And I need to go and pick the books that I want to win and don't want to win. So yeah, I will have to do that now. And then we're going to be watching The Rescuers tonight for our movie night. It's going to be so much fun. I cannot wait. I will probably end the vlog here. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment, let me know if you've read Eva Evergreen 1 or 2, if you enjoy these books, if you're excited for these books, let me know. And I will hopefully see you in the next video. Bye.